a event soon. This event is going to be a... Okay. Alrighty, I was gonna say something. So, this event is going to be the 7th anniversary for Pokemon Go, and I have heard that there is going to be some spawns that are going to be spawning during the event. This event will include the starters. All the starters. So, when I heard about this, I was surprised, because all of them are going to be there. You name it, Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, even Alola. I'm going to be doing the Hoenn so that way I can get what I've always wanted, a shiny Trico. Then I'll finally be able to have all 3 of the shiny Hoenn starters. I know Illumination is my shiny Sceptile, who used to be called Saphira. I have like 2 shinies of that Pokemon. That was my starter in Pokemon Sapphire. Hello, hi above. Oh, hello. You guys heard about that Pokemon Go event happening? I say it's special. I'm just gonna do the Hoenn Pokemon if I have to. Trico. If you didn't know, yesterday I went on a walk and I heard a sound of a car honk, as well as fireworks and everything, and I walked into a table, and both of my knees still hurt. They don't hurt as bad as before, but I'm sure it could be temporary. What are the spawns? Okay, so grass, ground, and fire. Huh. I guess I'm not the only one out. Okay. I just hope that tomorrow isn't going to lead into complications. The only complications I'm going to have is the sounds of all those fireworks going around. But I'm sure they'll probably die down at about 11 p.m. That's why I'm going to go to bed later on tomorrow night. That could totally help. Ooh, Charmander. You gotta do an instant spawn. But I gotta wait until I get to the park before I do that. Charmander is known to break free and run away. He fleed. There's a Torchic. Alrighty. Yeah, the Torchic state, but not the Charmander. That's weird. Jeremy's doing it again. Always spawning birds. Well, unfortunately, I think he's in conflict with the minions. It seems that the minions, well, Mel wants to have a little piece of that spawning pie. I want to keep in mind that I'm still salty at Mordecai for spawning Galarian Articuno when I was supposed to get Zapdos back in June. Hey Mordecai, if you're just salty about me getting over you, how about you try to be a much better character in regular show, then I wouldn't have to like Jeremy. Rigby's my favorite main character of regular show. Mordecai just degraded himself in the later seasons, with the exception of season 8. There's not really much I could say about Kai other than I used to like him. What are the best color fireworks? I picked blue, green, purple, and white, purple and blue. Red and white? I guess. Everyone's like doing fireworks, like a lot. I've been hearing it outside. Even inside the house. Heard it. It's a lot of, well, you know, you get it. There's like a whole bunch of fireworks going around. I got to be careful. I don't want to walk into another table again. Right. Well, I'm going to be walking in the sand, so that's definitely going to help. My first catch was a bug. A literal bug. Win 5 raids. 5? What am I gonna get out of it? An Aerodactyl? As you can see, I transferred some of my costume Pokemon along with the purified Pokemon that didn't have the best stats. So, I got a whole bunch of storage now. A whole bunch of them. I should have done that since day one. Not having to keep it, because I know YouTubers tend to transfer costume Pokemon that don't have the best stats. And I had a whole bunch of costume Pokemon. About as much as the purified Pokemon that I've caught. What matters is they're purified, so everything's all good. Defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunts. Okay. They do not include the leaders. The leaders are their own thing. The red, white, and blue classic. Okay, so, Roselia. Hey! Jeremy, would you mind catching this flower for me? Thank you. I say the Poppets are my favorite, and a couple of the fireworks from TNT. I just don't like loud sounds because they basically disorient me. My sensitivity to sound makes it highly difficult for me to enjoy something that I used to love back when I was young. Tell me those fireworks aren't worse than the loud sounds made by the cars and motorcycles. If we were to debate, I'd say the trains are worse, but in terms of sound, they hurt my ears a lot more, but that's still pretty loud. It's not pretty. That's all I have to say. It's not pretty to hear. It's not pretty to experience. To watch, yes, but to listen, no. Hey, you noticing that the certain Pokemon decide to run away and decide not to be caught? Huh. I just realized something. Only certain Pokemon decide to run away, but ones that tend to have higher combat power decide to stay in the Pokeball with no questions asked. Like that Tauros I just caught. I don't see them normally struggle, but other than that, it just feels kind of weird to have some Pokemon run away with just a fish. Okay, I know Magikarp's not going to run away. I think. The spawns are less. Are you sure? Well, these past few spawns have been so slow. Mel and Otto aren't doing as good as I hoped, and yes, it would be funny if Otto told Bob blow the bubble Bob, and Otto blew Bob like a bubble gum. Bob goes to the fair. Hey, have that be an Illumination short. Have all the minions go to a fair. I think. Or maybe, I think I'm near fireworks. They're like really close by. Oh, what do you know? My egg. Machop. Blastoise. Someone must have convinced my minions to spawn this fully evolved starter, a Blastoise. Yeah, that was amazing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention there are odds of fully evolved Pokemon spawning from daily instance. If you're lucky, you can get that. I managed to spawn a Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur when I had instances from before. Blastoise was a extremely rare spawn. They're just as rare as the legendary birds. Half the time, it's a good thing that you're able to catch them if you like said Pokemon. But with it being a wild spawn, combat power could be less. At the end of the day, it's still a wild Pokemon with horrible IVs. Trico. I had to go for Trico. Come on, guys. Trico. I know Axew spawned, but I want this Trico first. There's that Alolan Dugtrio again. I saw it spawn. Is that an instant spawn? No, it's not. It's not an instance. A Zoomerang. Oh, another Trico! It's incense! It's an instant spawn. I don't buy it. Won't they be more tougher to catch if it's an instant spawn? Yeah! Yeah, of course! Wait, what's with the hand? Dude, there's no car coming. Okay. Well, at least I got it. I got the Trico. Wait, were you an instant spawn? No. Who was the... No, I saw somebody spawn. I couldn't tell who that was. Oh, it was probably Drillbur. Let's see. Yeah, but Bobcat Gold, The Big Rides, Magic Koopa has a Ken doll, and Blastoise, Charlene Francis filmed it a live studio audience. I've got Ma with good IVs. Poor Arthur went to Flash animation, looks bad, but the intro looks 100% hand-drawn. Yo, what up, Steve? Whew. Yeah, sometimes while Pokemon can have good IVs, sometimes they give you hundos. But other times, there are definitely times where you'll be getting terrible IVs from time to time. Sometimes you get unexpected... Well, sometimes you can get unexpected hundos like what Jeremy gets, or you can get hundos that you really want to get. I have to tell you, 90% of the hundos come from Jeremy. If you want to use Jeremy to find you hundos, he can do it. The irony is, he's broken as a shiny charm in Pokemon Scarlet, because if you put it in a sandwich, he'll definitely get you a shiny right off the bat. Or he can give you multiple shinies, like how he got me those shinies of Scovelin when I was trying to get shiny Flareon. And I think Scovelin is a rare spawn. Yes, it's very rare, because I've tried to find people that were trying to shiny hunt that thing, and they weren't so successful. Me, on the other hand, complete opposite! I want a shiny of Knackley, he gets me a shiny of Cloth. And I saw that people hunted for 4 days for that shiny. And I'm like, I don't want the shiny crab. He gets me 2, and I had to give 1 shiny to a friend. Jeremy works in mysterious ways. But he's your go-to bird if you want to get shinies. Like, you want to get a shiny in Scarlet with a sandwich or full odds? He'll get it for you. It's no wonder he's in Pokemon Scarlet as a shiny Zapdos. Yes, he also got me a shiny of Flittle, which, yes, was male. So I did have a shiny Jeremy, like, way before I transferred my shiny Zapdos. Same could be said for the shiny Delibird, which is pink. The pink just doesn't work well at all. Delibird looks more like Jeremy than Zapdos, but Zapdos pretty much capitalizes Jeremy in terms of design. The black around his eyes, the orange beak, and it could be possible that Jeremy has orange legs, because if his beak is orange, so are his legs. Meow? There they are. The fireworks are over here. I saw some over there on that side as well. So they're like going off on many places. You could hear it. Definitely I can hear it. That grass thing does not want to get caught. I can't tell. Whenever a spawn happens, I don't know if it's from the instance or if it's from wild, unless it didn't want to get caught at all. Yeah. The birds are going to be in raids pretty soon. Definitely gonna go for Zapdos. Okay, so we got Ladybug, Tauros, Roselia, Yungoos, Magikarp, Pikipek, Blastoise, Drowsy, Snubbull, Axew, Trico, Drillbur, Tailo, Drillbur, and Meowth. Because Patilli did not want to get caught. Where's my chubby cheese monster truck? Sharky, what are you doing? Mordecai's mom's a cupcake. Oh, I'm playing some Pokemon Go. Well, outside, there's like fireworks going about. Alrighty. And since it's done, let's go see if we got any good stuff. See what I tell you. Terrible IVs. The Blastoise has terrible IVs. Do we at least get anything good? Yungoos. The only good highlight from the incense. Do I keep the Blastoise? I guess so. Oh, it's a girl. Well, looks like we gotta continue the walk home. We can still do the walk home. Okay. First off, this is, okay. I've forgotten why I'm terrified of taking walks, especially at night. Most of the stores are closed. That's part of the reason why I don't like taking walks at night. At times, I've gotten used to it. But don't worry, spawning a Blastoise on incense is still pretty good. While IVs have not been the best, getting one to spawn is extremely rare. In my other streams, I have spawned Charizard and Venusaur through the daily instance. Remember the episode Cyborg was a third wheel in Teen Titans Go? Gotta play some Pokemon Go. You're gonna play some Pokemon Go? Good luck. Someone must have really wanted to see something like that spawn. You know, you could talk a lot about how I prefer Trico over most of the other starters, but it's not my fault. I started off with Trico and Pokemon Sapphire. Trico and Sceptile are the most underrated Pokemon that I love. I like him, Zook likes him, Ash had one, and I had a plush of Trico from Toys R Us. I should have really opened with that first. How I didn't choose Trico in Pokemon Soul Silver is beyond me because I was in a bird phase and I picked Torchic instead. I guess I made up for my mistakes since Pokemon Go was happy to give me 2 shinies of Sceptile during the Mega Evolution event. But now that I think about it, Sceptile was the only starter I got 2 from. Blaziken didn't give me any shinies when I rated for that Mega Evolution, though I did have one from Community Day. I think Sceptile, they're much more happier to give me what I should have gotten. While I do like shiny Sceptile, I want to get a shiny of Trico, because it could call back to my roots of having one in Pokemon Sapphire. I left the Game Boy on for too long and it got corroded and I never got a chance to complete the game. Winning is for winners? What? Hey! Winning is for winners. Is that a dragon? Squirtle! Oh! From Blastoise to Squirtle. Where's my hundo, Jeremy? This is the hundo. With all due respect, I felt that even if Benson didn't call off the fight, Jeremy would have beaten Mordecai. Despite being 19, Jeremy was able to overpower Mordecai, who was much older than him, 23. When Mordecai said he didn't want to fight Jeremy, he wouldn't have stand a chance anyway. You can't go up against an ostrich. They are dangerous. Extremely. Oh no! No, 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 no! Ah! No! I'm gonna lose Jeremy! Drill pick that! Whatever! Retreat! Retreat! Ooh, that was close. Winning is for winners. So it's Squirtle, huh? Notice how you switch out the grunt, it said get defeated in the ground, and then when I tapped out of it, it then said winning is for winners. So, are you able to change what the rocket grunts say? That must be a new detail that they included in the game. Probably. Yep. Probably got the mouthwash. The Ghost and the Alto McGee. Dude, that's Disney. That's not Illumination. Come on. Ah, it's getting louder. Don't like it. This Squirtle has terrible stats. Even when you purify it, it's a lot of stats. Okay. Oh, HP's. Yeah, the only good thing about it is the HP. Okay. So, we're just gonna continue catching until we make it home. I'm not even a mile away from it, and I could smell the fireworks smoke from here. Yeah. It's close by. Very close. I heard it sizzle. What's going on? Why is Torchic refusing to get caught now? Look, it's not my fault. I just think Trico's better. Torchic doesn't like that. They're like, what? Torchic, you're cute. But I picked Trico for a reason. That's what I'm gonna catch a lot of during that part of the event. Later in the event, when it's time for Sinnoh, Turtwig is my next target. If Ash's Sceptile can be the ace for advanced, why couldn't Torterra have the same spotlight? All it did was just beat Team Rocket. He lost every other battle when he evolved as a Grottle, especially to Paul's Honchkrow. I get that most of the development went to Infernape, but honestly, it is definitely Torterra's time to shine. I guess Ash's turtles aren't really respected. I mean, look at Torkoal. With the exception of Squirtle, Ash's turtles have not been dealt much justice. Honestly, Torterra deserved better. If I was to start my Pokemon journey, that's who I'd choose. I'd choose Turtwig. And keep him as far away as possible from Candace. Candace is known for using Ice-type Pokemon, and Torterra is 4 times weak to Ice. Being a Grass-Ground-type combination, he won't really do much. Claydol. I just feel that Ash's Pokemon definitely need to have some development with, especially Pokemon that he caught later on in Sinnoh, like his Gliscor and Gible. If he was able to evolve into Gliscor, Ash could have had an ace. He could have had like a Garchomp if he would have trained with it a bit more. Can you imagine Ash with a Garchomp? He'd be able to go toe-to-toe with Cynthia's Garchomp if he given the chance. If Infernape really wouldn't do much since he is part fire, Finding would probably do much with close combat, but I don't know. Even with the Blaze ability, would it be too much for it to handle? With all due respect, I really think Torterra deserved to have a chance to win at least one victory. Auto punch Mel in the face. Yeah, I wish he could do that. Crash Bandicoot plus Illumination. Oh, okay. Okay, so 82, 47, 45, was it 82, 45? That's, those are fireworks, right? 38. 35. Batman. Nice. Oh, a Dunsparce! I have 2 hundos of this Pokemon. I have 2 hundos of a Dunsparce. One was caught from field research, and the other one was hatched from an egg. Zen and Yen. They're my twins. My February twins of 2022. I want to make them twins because, I want them to be like yin and yang. Look at the pattern. It looks like a yin and yang. Kinda, sorta. Okay. It's a little awkward. But I tend to defend Pokemon that people don't necessarily like. It Dunsparce is being a pain. Come on, Tauros didn't even give me this trouble. It had much combat power than you. About like 2100 something. And yet, that one got caught. Battle against my flying type. Okay. Are you able to change it? No, it still says battle against my flying type. Okay, fine. I'll use Jeremy. For Josh. Ah, so it's a battle of the birds, eh? The classic battle of the regular show bird pitted against the close enough parrot. I already have a hundo of Natu, bird Josh. Got that from a Team Rocket grunt. Very unexpected. But it was so worth it. Ah, a gold bat! Alright, to zap cannon this dude. Or Gal, I don't know. Oh, Gyarados. Dude, we can win this easy. That's 4 times weak to electricity. Jeremy, just take it out with the zap cannon. Bam! Oh! I gotta be careful. I can't walk on the grass again. I don't want to risk running into another one of those tables, walking into them. I surrender! Yeah, you better surrender. You had no chance against Jeremy anyway. He would be 4 times weak. Well, yours was 4 times weak to Jeremy. Okay, so, I'll hold the rainbow flag. Sort of pink flag. Blue, pink, and... Okay. I gotta sit down. Ugh. Terrible. Absolutely terrible stats. The most horrendous stats you've ever seen. And I thought Squirtle had terrible stats. That one's way worse. Let's see what this guy's got. Don't tangle with us. Grass type Pokemon. Just a second. I want to see what that Team Go Rocket Grunt has. The one over there. I will receive your gifts very shortly. Or I can do it right now. Awesome! Great balls! Exactly what I needed. Thank you! Am I close enough? No? Seriously, I got to be careful. I don't want to walk into another table. Skips. Hello, Skips. Oh, that helped. At least I know which direction I'm going now. The light from that car. Jeez. The Skips is hard to catch. Jeremy, get Skips! No! Oh well. Are you scared of psychics? Oh, so it's psychic. Don't tangle with us. Okay. Gotta make up for that, Vigoroth that ran away. No! No, not Trico! Why? No, Trico! Sceptile being my starter and I have to fight against one. Oh, that is so cruel. Ah. That kind of reminds me of when I drew Cyndaquil on Adobe Fresco, and the team Go Rocket Grunt literally had a Cyndaquil I had to fight against. Stop making me fight Pokemon I don't want to fight! Especially Trico. What was it I said? Make up for the Vigoroth that ran away? Ugh. Okay, well, at least I get to purify Trico. Is it because it's boosted? Yeah. Oh, maybe it was to make up for the Trico that took so many Pokeballs away from me. Yeah, I don't want to be reminded of that. No, I don't. Let's see. Dude, I think you've seen too many art on DeviantArt. Whoa! We have a winner! Highlight goes to Shadow Trico! Check out my cute Pokemon. No, thank you! Now, question. Do I keep it a Shadow Trico, or do I purify it? You already know the answer. Purify! Honestly, that Trico made up for that horrible stats that Squirtle had. If anything, I'll tell you one thing, they're probably going to be better. And they are! Well, I do want to continue to walk and stuff. I am on the brink of close to home, so I gotta hurry this up so I can go home because the fireworks are gonna give me a bad headache. Lotad. Grass. What was it I said earlier? Again, like saying I wanted to catch Tricos during that part of the 7th anniversary of Pokemon Go. Yeah. They can't just be coincidences, right? I'd be surprised if they were. Honestly, I don't think there needs to be a last-minute catch. Trico already secured it. Let me check you guys. Yeah, Trico's the highlight. No contest. Hopefully the Tricos are shiny boosted during the event. You know, if Pokemon Go had long distance training, I would trade Zook my shiny Sceptile, because I have a second one. That thing is an ace. Still here, yay. Otto, Lord of the Chubby, what you doing? That makes me laugh for the Andrea crew. Playing Pokemon Go. Dude, I'm just surprised with the Trico, the sudden Trico being in with the Team Go Rocket Grunt. Like, I had a feeling that it was going to be grass, but I didn't know it was going to be Trico. But when you include Squirtle, who was used with a grunt a couple minutes ago, and then Trico, they could have done probably Chikorita. But no, they had to pick the starter I really love. That I really love so much, on account that Sceptile based off of Illumination, my Dilophosaur. That's why I named it Illumination instead of Saphira. Illumination is a female. I didn't want it to make it a boy. He was a boy. Same goes for Minion. Both of which are girls. Well, I don't know. Maybe, because I don't want there to be a guy versus girl. I want girl versus girl. And Minion is female. Because I want to accomplish what Pierre Coffin and Chris Meledandri failed to do. Create female minions. My dinosaur is a mix between a dragon and a velociraptor. Given the feather dragon status with minion features. And also she has the attributes of ice and electricity, therefore making her a yin. And since she's miniature, minion. I thought it'd be clever. Sure, Illumination's also based on Heliolisk, which I did base it off of originally. But that was before, when it was a boy. Illumination's a girl. No last minute catches. Trico here became the highlight. So when that time comes for the 7th anniversary of Pokemon, what is the day for Trico? I'm going to be catching so many Tricos. Hopefully I get a shiny. Because there are times when I went out to get shinies, but I get ones that I didn't expect, like shiny Krogunk that was costumed, or shiny costume Absol, Spinix Talea. I've seen people struggle to get those on live streams, especially lifting in zombies, but I'm like, it was unexpected. I was just outside walking around, and then I see, oh, it's red. Oh, wait, that's shiny. I don't know. Sometimes I just get so lucky, and sometimes I don't get lucky. And it'd be so nice if I get a shiny of Trico, because that's the one I really, 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 really want to get. Now here's something that's kind of weird, but I want you to pay close attention to. As you can see, Grovyle kind of looks more like a feathered velociraptor when it's fully evolved. Look at that. The leaves kind of indicate feathers. I can't be the only one that sees that, right? Sceptile looks more like a Dilophosaur, yes, but Grovyle looks like a velociraptor. Can we get like a velociraptor looking Pokemon? I know we have fossils, with the exception of Scarlet, that was basically Paradox Pokemon. I have Scarlet. Bob has a girlfriend named Ted. What's your favorite Gumball character? Tina. Tina Rex. I like Tina. And Anais. She's sweet. Let me just get rid of this Lotad. Okay, so Trico and Turtwig, they will be what I'm going to be looking for. I'll do the other ones too, but those two are my primary ones I really want to get. Is it a full moon? Hold on a second. Yep, it's a full moon. Of a purified Ursaluna. And I used she's nice, but sometimes just gets hated. You used to hate Darwin. Full moon, hope you don't turn into a werewolf. Who do you think I am? Jacob from Twilight? I'm Team Edward. Alright. Well, Grovile, you surprised me. Honestly, I bet it was either Jeremy or Mel that caused that Pokemon to be with one of the Go Rocket grunts. The search for Galarian Zapdos will continue tomorrow. Have fun with this, dinosaur. I still think you look like a dinosaur. Considering evolution, how do you evolve from a Velociraptor to a Dilophosaur? They need to make a Sceptile Paradox Pokemon in the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet. Let alone the dinosaur Pokemon. Have them have Paradox forms. Make them a lot more rare and prehistoric, if you know what I mean.